What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome. We've been calling it the Nerd Den for a while.
Yeah,
I feel like it should be is it the Nerd Den or the Nerdery?
the Nerd Den.
Nerd Den?
The nerdery. It's almost like a place where little kids would hang out, you know?
Yeah.
Like a nursery.
The nursery? It's the nursery.
It would only be a nerdery if we had somebody here watching over us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it doesn't count if we're unsupervised.
I understand that. I could see that. How you guys doing tonight?
All doing great.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm going to stop venting about what I was venting about before the show. I'm going to turn it off, turn around.
It's all good. It's all good.
Except for that I'm not going to mention. I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. I noticed that so something magical happened, Avery.
Oh.
I believe it was you who what's up, everybody? MK, how you doing? MK, welcome. Willie D, good evening.
Hello.
Alfie, what's up? Welcome.
Hello.
We're just hanging out here on a nice Friday after a long week at work. Avery, so was it last week or the week before? Very recently, you were we were talking about artist editions.
Yes.
And you said, "Oh man, wouldn't it be awesome? You know what I really want?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "Fucking Weapon X as an artist edition."
Get the fuck out!
So the newest episode of here, I'm gonna show you. It is a half win, but still a win. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up. So Marvel just released a book, kind of a reprinting of Weapon X.
Yes.
And here we go. Let me share. I'm not gonna turn the audio on. We can just talk about it.
Yeah.
But
is it one of those oversized artist editions? Oh, cartoonist.
So what this is it's a little bit bigger. It's not oversized. It is not an artist edition. It is bigger than a normal graphic novel.
Yeah.
Okay. And what they've done is they've reprinted the artwork. I believe, now I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I believe the colors are really accurate to the actual comic.
Yeah, it looks kind of accurate.
I think Marvel is trying to do, at least with this, they're trying to do kind of like a absolute edition or
I hate that I might have to buy this.
What's that?
I hate that I might have to buy this.
Yeah.
Now, is it oversized or is it?
It is oversized.
It looks like it's slightly oversized.
It's slightly oversized. But here's the thing: it captures it's Weapon X,
like that 9x12 size.
Yeah,
it's Weapon X. Hardcover.
It is. It's hardcover. It's Weapon X, but it also carries his X-Men run. So it's called Weapon X, like they say Weapon X, but it's also like Wolverine from his X-Men, issues.
Yeah,
which is pretty badass. And then in the back, they scanned originals.
See, yeah, they still need to do an artist edition.
Like I said, this is a half win because it's about a dozen pages, I think, 10 or 12 pages of his work. But it's like freaking dope.
Oh man,
like how gorgeous that is.
What's the retail on this? Am I going to have to sell myself on the corner?
Oh no.
I'm not sure. But it's got the entire, like I said, it's got the Lady Deathstrike stories. I mean, look at that, dude. Isn't that crazy?
It is. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Like the guy's just an auteur. Like,
yeah,
it's
unbelievable.
What's it called?
Unbelievably good. It's unbelievably good.
What's the cover called?
Weapon X. they're calling it Weapon X Artist Edition, but it's just Barry Windsor Smith Wolverine Weapon X.
I'm checking in stock trades to see if they have it as a recent release.
Look at that page on the left, dude. Look at the detail.
Oh God.
And that's just ink. There's no gray tone.
Yeah. Barry Windsor Smith has a lot of hatching.
That dude's a master, man.
Oh yeah.
No, in stock trades doesn't have it. At least not that edition. What was on the cover? No, never mind.
It's the red Weapon X Wolverine. Let's see. Do I have the link here? No.
Yeah, no, they don't have that.
Pretty cool, right?
Very cool.
Yeah. So I wanted to share because we were literally talking about this last week. But they absolutely must do this book. They need to have like a Weapon X Barry Windsor Smith Artist Edition. Although to be fair, Avery, have you seen Monster?
No, I found paperback version of that on Amazon.
Of Monster?
No, Weapon X.
Do you know what Monster is?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm looking it up right now. So Cartoons Kayfabe will show us again. So this book is, you're gonna love this, Avery. So this is probably I think it's Barry Windsor Smith's magnum opus. And so
okay, yeah. Okay, I've heard of that.
have you've heard of this?
Yeah.
So what this is, here, let me move my camera out of the way.
It was crowdfunded.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I missed it.
I believe so. But here's the thing. This book took him 35 years to draw. He's been working on that. He worked on this for 35 years. You can't tell from the shot, but it is not a thin book. It's like several hundred pages. I think it's like 300 pages. It's completely black and white. So it's Barry Windsor Smith, black and white line work.
Oh wow.
Okay. And so basically what's so cool about this is, do you guys know Adastra in Africa?
No.
This book, Adastra in Africa?
Oh, I've seen it, but I've never flipped through it.
So this is also a black and white book, Avery. This is I think so. Adastra in Africa is I'll show it to you later because it's it's trying to show it in the little square is impossible. So Adastra in Africa. Here, I'll just show you this one page, and you can kind of see context. Okay, it's absolutely gorgeous, right? So what Barry Windsor Smith did is he did this story by himself as a Storm story. This is Storm. It was Storm with the mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Storm. Right?
Yeah.
And he presented it to Marvel, and Marvel was like, nah, sorry, we don't want it. So he just rewrote it, changed the name, and launched it as his own book. I don't know what idiot at Marvel would have turned down a Barry Windsor Smith Storm book, but dude's ridiculous. Like, look at this. You get this as a pitch.
We can't see it in that small box, Todd. I mean, really.
I know. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the pages from it.
1 second.
I just, you know what? Some of the stuff I've seen from that, I just assumed what I was.
Fucking pitch.
I just assumed I was looking at X-Men pages of books I'd never seen before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You are. So he just teed off on this. Like she even controls, she controls the weather. Like, look how crazy this is. right?
How do you turn that down?
Yeah. What
How do you
editor's
go?
like?
Oh,
Nah,
no
we
thanks.
don't want that.
We
Nah,
don't.
it's
No,
stupid.
it's brilliant. So you know how they do it. They go, "Oh wow, this is brilliant. Let's walk away."
Like, look how great that is.
Oh yeah, Barry Windsor Smith's incredible. He's a god.
MK says that detail's incredible. Barry
Yes.
Windsor Smith is a genius. He cut his teeth on Conan. I mean, they even have like a gateway character in here. It's just an epic book, and so he did this, and they were like, "Well, we don't want it," and so he's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna use it because I drew it," and so there you go, and so I guess he got the bug a little bit because then he started working on this, and again, 35 years. So
Wow.
Adastra in Africa, this book came out in 1999. Okay. So this came out from Fantagraphics in 1999.
Yeah.
So he was already working on monsters because it's 35 years, right?
It probably hasn't been printed again since then. That book.
No, probably not. It's I think it's pretty hard to find actually. But so here's the cool thing that I'm going to show you with some of these pages where we're going to scrub it. So Adastra in Africa is his storm story.
Yeah.
This is Incredible Hulk.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It is Incredible Hulk as Frankenstein's monster.
Okay.
Okay. And so this was his Incredible Hulk story. And it's just several hundred pages of insanely beautiful artwork.
Oh wow.
And like, you remember the story of Bruce Banner?
Yeah.
How his father was really abusive and all that kind of stuff. So it has the same elements, but he's recreating. So this is actually something that I had like used to have daydreams about and still kind of do, like take those classic Marvel characters and I mean, the mythos is pliable. Do you know what I mean? Like you can take Captain America and change the character and tell that story again in your own way.
Yeah,
you know?
and have something different. Yeah.
And have something completely different. And so this is, and I've loved that idea. I have some ideas for it too. But this is Barry Windsor Smith, and it's him. I mean, look at the detail on this thing. Right?
I wish I'd gotten this book.
So what's crazy is that it took him 35 years to draw. So you're looking at him in this in like 1985, 1990.
Yeah, he's been really good for a very long time.
Right. And so as you go through the book, like, I mean, he keeps the style because it's Barry Windsor Smith, but it's just hundreds of pages. Right?
Uh-huh.
And it's just insane detail. It's beautiful. And it just gets crazy apparently. So
I just added it to my cart on Amazon.
What's the retail on it?
$32.58.
Yeah. And it's
not bad. That's a hardcover book as well, isn't it?
And it's hundreds of pages,
Yeah.
right? Like, how many pages is it?
Let me click back on it. Does it say?
Well,
it doesn't say on here.
Right now on the cartoon.
380 page.
380 pages. Yeah. 380 pages. So this is like, the army and the military. You got your General Ross character kind of coming in.
The Weapon X thing they only have in paperback.
Yeah, like look at this, dude. Look how he's creating. I mean, now he changed it obviously because he worked on this for 35 years. So it starts off as like the characters are kind of Hulk-like from the universe, but then it's like his own thing. But like look at it still feels like a Hulk story, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just came across Opus, Barry Windsor Smith Opus on here, hardcover.
Oh, Opus is beautiful. I used to have this.
Yeah. Opus isn't a story. It's like illustrations.
Yeah. Guess how much they want for it, though? This is on Amazon.
How much?
$489.
Oh, wow.
Because
Andrew, can I have those books back, please?
I think I gave them to Ayla.
Oh, dear God.
I gave
Why
them to
would-
Andrew for free.
Why would you give that away? Like what goes through your retard brain?
She appreciates them.
No, but still, what possessed him to like? I understand him giving him like your stack of Shadowhawks,
Like I would take those.
but why on earth would you part with something like Barry Windsor Smith Opus ever?
I don't know, because I had them. I had Opus 1 and Opus 2, and I hadn't looked at it in a long time, and I was trying to like streamline my collection. And
You're an
now
idiot.
It's worth $800. I feel bad and stupid.
And no, just because somebody's asking for them for that much doesn't mean people are paying that much.
It's a rare out of print book.
Yeah, well, still, that doesn't.
How
mean
much
people
how much are they
actually
going for a Dastra in Africa, Avery?
I haven't come across that on Amazon yet. Here's another hardcover of Opus. I think it might be a different printing. This one's $131. It's a different cover. I think it's a different printing. Only one left in stock. And this one's $131. Jeez.
Look how great this book is, man.
Yeah, I put the monster in my cart. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. Just gorgeous.
I can find some other trades and hardbacks of Weapon X, just not that one.
Yeah, I don't know why they have like maybe it's not out yet.
No, I think it's out because they have the paperback of that version of Weapon X on there.
Okay.
They just don't have the hardback. The hardback's probably sold out.
Okay.
At least on Amazon.
So yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys because I was like, I mean, it got me thinking about Barry Windsor Smith and the whole nine, you know. Just unbelievable. He just decided to like, yeah, I'm just gonna draw my own book and it's gonna be 300 pages and it's gonna be my opus and it's gonna take, 30 years. Screw it. What the hell?
Oh, somebody said they found the other book for $55 on eBay.
Oh, good.
I might have to go look for that.
Yeah, I saw a copy of Monster at one of the stores recently.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was Barry Windsor Smith, to be honest with you, but
360-page tour de force of visual storytelling.
that sounds about right.
So I'll read you. You want to read what it's about? It's hey, what's up, Kier? Kier says 55 on eBay for Dastra. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's doable.
The year is 1964. Bobby Bailey, not Bruce Banner. Not Bruce Banner doesn't realize he's about to fulfill his tragic destiny when he walks into a U.S. Army recruitment office. Secretive, damaged, innocent, trying to forget a past and looking for a future. Bobby is the perfect candidate for a secret U.S. government experimental program and a holy continuation of a genetics program that was discovered in Nazi Germany nearly 20 years earlier in the waning days of World War II. Bailey's only ally and protector, Sergeant McFarland, intervenes, which sets off a chain of cascading events that spin out of everyone's control. As the titular monsters multiply, becoming real and metaphorical, the story reaches a crescendo of moral reckoning.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty intense and pretty hardcore. So
Yeah, it's in my shopping cart on Amazon.
yeah, I mean, it looks pretty hardcore. I mean, the monster has like an American flag sticking out of his ear or something, or some kind of flag.
Honestly, when I saw the cover, I thought it was a political thing.
I don't think it's supposed to be.
Well, that's kind of what I thought. I mean, all he needed was orange hair, and then,
No.
yeah.
Dude, that artwork's amazing.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, it's and he's experimenting. You can tell he's like experimenting with his own style in certain points.
Yeah,
Like,
because some of that hatching is even finer than what he normally does.
yeah. And it's just crazy. Like he keeps what's crazy to me is that he's able to keep the same relative detail and style through 35 years of work. Right? Like this one, page 13, this is old, like older. Like this is got to be in the 80s, maybe early 90s.
Yeah.
And then like back here, like it's basically the same thing, but maybe a little more so.
It's so good.
It's great. It's one of those books. It's one of those books that makes you worried because like it's either going to.
It's like you realize how much you suck.
Right. Well, that's what I was going to say. It's either going to inspire you or shut you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of like, how can I? He's one of those guys, they don't use him that much because they just can't afford him. They cannot pay.
Well, nobody will. There is not enough people to buy the book.
Yeah.
Compared to what this guy would charge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because he used to do comics more frequently.
Yeah.
But he's gotten so good and so amazing. It's like they and the sales have gotten so low, they can't afford someone like him.
These are 15 panel pages, bro. There's 15 panels there. Hey, what's up? We got a guest.
Hello, Dusty.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
My favorite.
I was just lurking down there in the basement, hearing what y'all were saying.
Sorry, man. I was looking at pages.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, I can let myself in, but I just chose not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Why are you in the basement? You can let yourself in.
Because like paying this dude anything less than at least $1,000 a page would be an insult.
Oh no, it's going to be way more than 1,000 a page.
I'm sure it would be more, but anything less is an insult.
So MK Chrono says Dusty just finished his Discord homework. Yes, that is right. And I have a little announcement.
Oh.
So
are you pregnant, Dusty?
Why, yes, just like the Joker.
Oh no.
No, we were talking about it on Lore Games last night that we're going to be launching a questionnaire, a voting system for Lore Games.
Yeah.
So we actually have that up now. If you go to the channel Lore Games Vote or LG Vote, you can now vote on all of the options that we discussed last night. So I think you'll have until just before the next episode, right? Next Thursday, next Wednesday.
Yeah, probably next Wednesday night or next Thursday. Awesome, man. It's let me hop in the Discord. Is it over what's the channel?
LG Vote under the Lore Games tab. We have like a Lore Games tab with several relevant channels.
Awesome. KG says he's coming over in just a minute. LG Replays, LG Story, LG Vote. Awesome. So cool. Look at that. So definitely want to say thank you to Dusty because this was a lot of work.
Oh, it wasn't difficult at all. It only took like 2 hours,
Whatever.
Only have a little bit of hand cramping, it's all good.
Cramping.
Thank you, Dusty.
Don't believe it. Man, I'm gonna have to vote on this. I'm gonna have to vote. We got some people voting already. We're gonna have to add some people.
Should we vote? I mean, is that really? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, well, that's actually that is a good question. What do you think, Dusty? Should we? I think everyone should be able to vote.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
It's all even. I mean, theoretically, Andrew could vote, but Andrew doesn't Discord, so
Yeah, I don't care enough to Discord.
You don't care. Doesn't care enough about anything.
I'll just put your votes in for you. Don't worry.
We included his piece about the 343 charred, burned bodies.
Oh yeah, please don't pick that one.
What would Andrew say if all of a sudden the AF community started be like, hey, we're interested in Hero. We would like Hero NFT graphic novels. But Andrew would be like, I don't know. It's like there's 500 people or 700 people, 1,000 people that want this. He would just be like, I don't know.
I'll send you the PDF.
Yeah, I'll send you.
We'll get you on board, Andrew. We'll get you there.
We will. We will.
Mm.
Like there's
Oh,
a
man.
whole audience of people that might want, all age graphic novels for their kids as NFTs.
We're gonna have to work on this right now, Andrews. So option A, the very first question is the opening scene. Option A. The opening scene opens with scientists experimenting on a monkey test subject who convulses violently. Behind him, 343 charred, burnt bodies lay behind him, each one a different animal, each one a mangled horror, each with a number over their heads. As 344's body relaxes, the scientists begin firing a hail of bullets at him. As the smoke clears, 344 stands tall. There's not a scratch on him. Right now, that has the most votes. So.
Oh dear.
Hey, your audience knows genius when they see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said it.
I just wanted to give a huge shout out to MK Kronos, who somehow always has my back. He'll know what that means. He's always got my back on these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Thank you,
know
MK.
I don't even know what that means, but I'll accept it.
He slides into my DMs and helps me see the way. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right on. All right, now my curiosity is up, but I will wait till later to inquire. Well, regardless, thank you, MK, for helping Dusty with whatever the hell he's talking about. Probably had something to do with like an NFT that Dusty had to snipe.
No, it's usually things like my typos. Yeah, he's
Oh.
very good at finding my typos.
Oh, cool.
Typos are okay. Typos are a thing.
Did you say typos are a thing?
Typos
yes,
are
they
a
are
thing.
a thing.
Typos can be a thing. It's okay. So we got some. How are you, Andrew? What? Any pickups for the comic shop or anything?
I have 2 whole boxes of new comics that I picked up last weekend, but I'm out of bags and boards, so I don't have anything new going to the store.
Well, let's see them. Check them out.
There's nothing good in there.
What? So you're breaking my brain. So you're buying 2 long boxes of comics and there's nothing good in there?
There's not long boxes, they're short boxes.
Okay, 2 short boxes and there's nothing good in there?
And one of them came from a tent sale that I went to, which was rather disappointing. And another one was a collection I bought from a regular, and it was okay.
Do you have any of them?
Yeah, they're all sitting right behind me.
Is
Couple.
there anything good?
So why don't
No,
we see
I just
them?
said there wasn't anything good. Nothing you
Why
guys
don't
would be
you-
interested
okay,
in.
wait. Why don't you? This is an opportunity, Andrew, to educate our good friend Dusty on mediocre books.
Yes. What books are they and why are they not good?
Be right back.
Break some out.
All right, give me a minute.
Stop watching your volleyball girls and your ice skating YouTube videos, Andrew.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Todd,
Huh?
it's soccer and shuffle dancing girls.
Oh,
Shuffle
Get it right.
Shuffle dancing.
Shuffle dancing, yeah.
For a while, I know for a while it was like Czechoslovakian twerk dancing, but
Yeah, it's not nearly as
here-
fun as it used to be.
here says, let's see. And MK says, Drew, if you purchase a full box as a complete collection, is it better for you to sell piece by piece for chasers or similar, or the set as a whole? That's a great question.
Well, when I say I bought an entire collection, that doesn't necessarily mean it's like an entire run of like the Avengers or something. It's just a box it's from somebody's collection. It's not necessarily in order or anything like that. Most of the times it's just random books. You may get several books in a series, but usually it's just a bunch of random stuff. So, I'm setting up my camera.
Andrew's crotch shot cam.
Whatever. You guys just
So I've actually seen this setup. It's actually pretty ingenious. It's like this patchwork of pipes that hooks up to the camera. It's actually pretty smart.
Actually, I'll give you guys an idea what it looks like.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So this is my desk. This is
dear.
one of 2 desks, and has my computer. And around it, you see there's a light and there's a PVC pipe rig that goes around. And right now there's a double bar that swivels and swerves, and it's connected to, hold on a second. It's connected to just a regular old webcam that I bolted onto a piece of PVC pipe, which I connect to the PVC pipe, which so I can rotate it and move it around. But yeah, sometimes we have to get creative.
That's pretty awesome.
That's
And-
pretty clever.
And if you're not aware, PVC pipe is very inexpensive, and it's also very easy to cut, mold, and get pieces to. So you can do. Hold on a second. Yeah, we'll keep that light on. So you can do a lot of stuff with it. All right, let me grab a stack of books. I
Well-
honestly am not sure what all's in the stack. So
There you go. Watch him pull out like some super rare like first appearance of Deadpool or something.
nope, that's
Just so MK just has a follow up. He says, "Gotcha." But if it's a run, it's the same question.
all right. What's the question again? Because
If you purchase a full box, is it better for you to sell piece by piece for chasers or the set as a whole, or the collection? Either one?
Well, this collection actually had some completed limited series, which I'll probably bundle together because I do bundle sets where I put them at a much cheaper price for people who want the entire set. But it really all depends. Like the tent sale that I went to last weekend, the box that I have, it's all just a variety of stuff. This here was a little mix. There were a couple of completed sets, and the rest of it was just random books. So if I can make a completed set of something, I will. So
Kier says really quick. He says, my aunt had a renter years ago who left one long box behind. Batman Year One and Secret Wars set was top books.
oh, nice.
Alien versus Predator, some Iron Man, good stuff, dude.
yeah.
Batman Year One is like legend. That's so good, and Secret Wars is great. And that Alien versus Predator, if that's the one I'm thinking of, that's the Lee Weeks one, which is freaking classic.
No, if it's Aliens vs. Predator, it's probably the first series.
Oh wait, I'm thinking Predator versus, was it Robot Fighter? Magnus Robot Fighter?
Yeah, that was Lee Weeks.
That was Lee Weeks. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so this is a quarter of the stack, but this is Superman, Man of Steel from 1 million. This is from their 1 million thing that they did back in the
Oh yeah.
90s. I mean, this one, it's got Gene Ha on the cover, but the interior art is not Gene Ha.
I knew that was Gene Ha. I should have called it. It's just, man, that guy did so few books.
Well, it's a good one. This
You got
is a
that Alan
fantastic.
Davis, dude.
Alan Davis, Fantastic Four #1 from Heroes Reborn. He did the first 3 issues in this series, and it's gorgeous, beautiful.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I bought those. I remember.
Wait,
those.
crack
Those
it
are
open.
good.
Show Dusty. He doesn't know. who
Yeah,
Alan Davis is.
those are good books,
Those are
man.
good books. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, Alan Davis. Oh
Yeah, I love that series.
Yeah, the
The
first 3
only
issues.
thing I don't like about this era of comics is the coloring.
Coloring was okay on that one. We got West
That's
Coast Avengers
fun.
number 42. This actually, I'll have to look into this issue. This was part of the Vision Quest series that
Those are
John
worth
Byrne
money,
did,
dude.
which actually inspired the
series.
series. But yeah, there's like a crease through the cover of this one. I mean, it's not something that couldn't be pressed out, but still. I remember collecting this when it came out because John Byrne's artwork was fantastic.
Yeah, these were like the early books that I bought too. I don't have them anymore, but Kier says it was the Dark Horse Presents AVP.
Yep. Yep. Batman versus Predator. This is like issue 2 of 3.
Now, wait a minute, Andrew. That's Lee Weeks, isn't it?
No, Andy
that's
Kubert.
Kubert. You said like 3 minutes ago that you didn't get anything good, and you're showing everything. That's a Kevin Nolan behind you right there. Like,
Yeah, but this is like the issue's water damage, so this is.
so what?
It's not. No, it's not that great. Let me see. Superman 80-page giant. I don't know anything about this one. I'll have to look.
Kevin Nolan is an anthology, right?
Yeah.
Oh, a Pacella. Hell yeah, dude! What?
Isn't that ugly?
That's so awesome. Wait, crack it open. Citizen Kang. So these annuals were the worst. This is like peak 90s. They were the worst. Is that Dan Panosian?
Yes, Panosian over Pacella.
Okay, so Pacella was not good. Dan Panosian was not good. This guy, Dan Panosian, now is a freaking beast. The guy is incredibly good. But like, yeah, in the 90s, this is peak 90s. These are, to be honest, man, I kind of want some of these books just so I can like look at the style and see if we can incorporate it, just to have some of these like.
This is 1992.
Yeah, man, peak 90.
Yeah, crazy. DP7, which nobody cares about.
Yeah, we do. Who drew it?
Paul
DP7,
Ryan.
New Universe stuff was good, man.
Well, DP7 was my favorite book from that entire line, but it's good, but nobody cares.
Yeah,
which is a shame. We got Teen Titans Spotlight on Starfire. Cable with a Randy Green cover. War of the Gods by George Perez. He did not do the interior art. He did the story. Which, if he did the interior art, this would be a much better series, but that's all right. The Return of the King, Aquaman, also another 90s book. Superman, Man of Steels.
Men of Steels.
The Man of Steel. John Bogendoff.
Simonson as well, right?
Yep. Good stuff. Avengers Infinity versus. Oh, I think this was Avengers versus Dracula.
That's from, I believe, my time.
It's got Ron Lim artwork on the inside.
Yeah, but not like good Ron Lim.
No, not good Ron Lim.
Is my mic working?
Now it is.
Now it is.
Okay. I was going to say Louise Simonson right on that Superman.
Yes, I believe so.
And Grummett. Who else?
Oh.
That story's probably pretty good.
Probably is.
Because Louise Simonson was a good
God,
writer.
I love that paper, man.
Aunt Wheezy's a good writer, man.
Let's see. Louise Simonson, writer. John Boganoff, Tom Grummett, Bob McLeod, and Dan Jurgens pencils.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a perfect Superman comic.
We have Adventures of Superman.
That's classic. Marv Wolfman and Jerry Ordway.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, crack it open. Come on.
Just because they did the cover doesn't mean they did the inside.
They did the inside.
Yeah, I guess they did do the inside.
Jesus. Nothing good, and it's like a bunch of really good books.
Right. I bought a bunch of crap because that's what I do with my money. Yeah, you don't want to see it. And it's like every book is just like really freaking cool. MK says, love Marv. Yeah, Marv Wolfman was so good.
Got just a random
R.I.P.
Man of Steel issue. It's a nice looking old Thor.
Cool.
Was it a Keith Pollard?
Pop open.
Rich Buckler.
Oh, Rich Buckler. Okay.
John
Buscema. Dude, John Buscema. And, dude.
Okay, so
Joe
for those that don't know, Joe Sinnott is one of my all-time faves. Like, the guy was okay. You can put that aside for me, Andrew. Thank you, please.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Damn it, bastard.
Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme.
Okay, those I don't know anything about or care, but
Yeah.
This one's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Giant size Lois Lane annual, 25 center. It's a double sized.
That's got to be Chick Stone, yeah.
Let's see.
At least the cover.
They were really bad about putting.
Does it even say? It's like they don't even care about the artist. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Superman artist number 7.
Here's an early Superboy issue, number 170.
That's pretty good looking.
Superman Family, which is always a good one.
Mm-hmm.
You got some good
1980.
pulls in here, man.
Alien Legion Heavy Hitters Book 3 of 3.
Who did that, man? The interior on that.
Tristan did the cover, but I don't know who did the interior. No.
That's not Strowman.
No. Hog Nguyen.
Chuck Dixon wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote most of these. Yeah. World Without
Oh,
Heroes.
Invasion, I
Book
remember
3.
that.
The first issue of this was McFarlane on art. This one is
Giffen, plot.
Given and
Art Sears.
Art Sears.
Yeah.
Like, there's some fun comics in here, man.
Yeah. Action
good.
Comics, Reign of the Superman. This is the Alien Superman.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Look at that neck. Wait, go back.
Look at
That's a beautiful heinous neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, his shoulders start up here, not down here. But if
Yeah,
they were down here, they'd be.
It doesn't, you know.
Oh, that's a good
Adventures of
cover.
Superman.
Wait, that's a good cover. Yeah.
This is a blank edition of Valiant's War Mother #1.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, she's got a half shaved head. So, yeah.
Well, you know, everything needs kindling.
Action Comics.
John Byrne.
Yeah. American Town. I've never heard of that one. What?
Show the John Byrne, dude. Come on. This is the Nerd Den. Yeah, and wait, no. Put it in front of the camera. Just show a pub. That's not. People can't see that shit, dude. Come on. Look at that. There you go.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh man, look at that. John
Dude,
Byrne.
that
can
panel's
talk
so
fast
good.
off. Yeah.
Little Dutch angle.
Well, in the collection, or in the stuff that I bought from the tent sale, I have a whole bunch of Next-Men issues in there, which is really cool. I guess I was on a John Byrne kick that day. America Town. I have no idea what that is. Oh, see, like this right here was a bundle set. You got Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This is the Wizard
Phantom
1/2.
Menace.
The
Phantom Menace.
Is that the Disney, like the new Star Wars movie?
The Phantom Menace.
The Phantom Menace.
This is the Wizard 1/2 edition. This one might actually be worth some money. I'll have to double check.
Man.
But you have
A bunch
issue
of Star Wars.
He's not even interested in his
3,
own product
4.
to sell.
2.
Yeah, he
I'm
doesn't care.
tired, guys. You guys are killing me here.
That's okay.
We have a Black Panther issue, number 9.
That's all right. That's kind of a cool cover. I like that.
It's not a bad cover.
Here says Byrne is the man.
Yep.
Is this
Cover's
Chris
better than the
Sprouse?
inside.
Hold on
Huh?
a second. Is this Chris Sprouse?
Chris Sprouse.
Really? That's Sprouse?
Maybe. Hold on. Oh, maybe not.
That doesn't look like Sprouse to me.
I know he did a couple issues after Still Freeze, so
Yeah, that makes sense, but I don't think that's Sprouse. They just didn't give credit to the artist.
no, it's in here somewhere. They just hide the stuff.
Bury it.
Yeah, give up.
Yeah.
P. Craig Russell, Robin
Oh, yeah.
3000,
P. Craig
Yeah,
Russell's
yeah.
awesome.
Elseworlds Justice League of America.
That's
The
a Dan
cover's good.
Brereton, right? No, that's
No, it's not Dan Burton. It's one of the guys from Mad Magazine. Did the interior art as well.
okay.
It's pretty good.
LG Bar.
That okay.
GL bar.
G- what did I say?
LG bar.
Oh, all right. Told you I'm tired. Adventures of Superman.
He still has his license, everyone. Don't worry.
Wolverine -1. Legion 97. Oh, here's a good one.
Oh,
This is,
chromium
Oh,
cover,
number
dude.
1.
This was a good book. Even though it was Roger Cruz, I really liked this book.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I wish I had that just for the chromium cover.
Yeah, so that's actually like a real chromium. That's what the real
Yeah.
like, physical chromium looks like. MK says, "Man, this box is really all over the place."
It is. It is.
It is, but some of it's not bad.
No, dude. some of
Look,
it's great.
Uncanny Adventures with art by Pepe Larraza.
Lara-
Shut up.
So his name is
Homies
Pepe
number one
Larraz.
Homies
I'll
number
just
1
say
from Dynamite.
Pepe Larraz.
I,
For record, La Raza is a gang that means the race. It, just-
Night Thrasher
just
number
put it
1.
out there.
Night Thrasher #1. Oh my god.
Wait, is this?
Superman number 41 with art by John Romita Jr.
I wouldn't be shocked if those Homies comics actually turn out to be worth something because of some kind of weird rarity of them.
Probably.
Maybe.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Green Lantern number 64 from the Parallax days.
Because I know something about some of the
Superboy
original
number
Homie
1.
figures. Have
That Superboy #1 might be worth something, right? Like that's the very first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you gotta wait. That's not. It's a Magnolia cover. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a Magnolia cover, but he didn't do anything on the interior.
Oh, it's still not bad interior though.
Not horrible.
That's cool. Well,
Mark D. Bright.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's some comics. But I'm out of bags and boards. I got to wait till I made an order for a shipment of them. They'll be coming in sometime probably next week. And then I'll bag and board all these and I'll bring them into the store probably. Well, no, I'm not going to be there next weekend, so I don't know. I don't know when they'll make it into the store.
Well, as long as that Thor does not make it into the store, I'll be fine. Oh yeah, MK says, let's not forget the Got Milk back covers.
Oh, yeah. There were a lot of those back in the day.
Yeah, we got. If you want, we could show. There's a art. So Comic Link is doing an art auction. Here, let me see if I can. Make these pages bigger.
All those chromium cards I ordered from Ethan came in.
Oh, nice. Are they good looking?
Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, they are. I'm sure they're great.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Let's see. Check this out. Let me open. So, it's an auction from Comic Link. Comic Link always has like really good pages. Like this Eduardo Barreto. Like, look at that.
Oh wow, that is good.
Eduardo Barreto was always one of those guys that I just loved. Like, he never got his due really, but he was always so good.
You sure you're saying his name right? Because I always thought it was something else.
Eduardo Barreto.
Okay.
Look at that. It's just like, it's just juicy. Like juicy inks. I love that shit. Let's see Mark Brooks. Oh, God, you want to see Mark Brooks? Sal Buscema, John Byrne.
I thought you were going to show us some Mark Brooks.
No. This is John Byrne from '89 from Marvel Comics Presents. So I guess look at that ship landing, just smoking the entire city.
It's so simple and it works.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, fuck, that's good. That's Galactus, dude.
Is that a She-Hulk story?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy Mobius.
Morbin time. Such a good page. Wow. Simple, but good.
Yeah.
J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell. J.
Lots
Scott
of J. Scotts.
Campbell.
TMNT number 3, page 18.
Get out.
Yeah. That gray tone that they were putting on this thing is crazy. I've never seen any gray tone, like gray tone like that.
Is it on Duo board?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it on Duo board?
Because I think you could still buy Duo board then.
I thought it was tone.
Well, there's that board that has the tones in it that you use a chemical to activate it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't look like paper, so you might be right, Avery. Like, look at that. Isn't that crazy looking? It's so good. It's so much fun. Oh God.
Hey, so for somebody who doesn't know, what is Duo board?
Okay, there used to be this type of illustration board. Instead of using Zipatone or film where you would put down the dots and patterns and gray tones by cutting it out and putting it on like a sticker, there was a Duo board that had the pattern in the board, in the paper, and you had a light tone activator and a dark tone activator, and you would brush the activator on to bring the pattern out, the tone pattern out in the board.
Oh,
And you
cool.
can't find the stuff anymore. They don't
Yeah.
make it anymore.
Yeah.
And if you do find it, you're going to pay a lot for it, and it might not
It's
work.
expensive. Yeah. MK says, so when you get these, you get the certificate of authenticity, or do they tag it back with a seal? So it depends. Some pieces that you buy have a certificate of authenticity. For comic pages, most comic pages don't have a certificate of authenticity because it's obviously the real thing. Right? People know, like, this is obviously like the real Jim Lee page, but because it's very hard to fake. So so when you buy these pages, they just come as pages. They don't have any certificate of authenticity. That makes sense. It's not a bad image.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If you liked Aquaman. But who
No, I
does?
just like cool Jim Lee.
It's a Wildcats page. Ron Lim. Andrew, you like Ron Lim.
Yeah, Ron Lim's awesome.
Tom Mandrake. Let's see. There's a McFarlane page.
I was never a Tom Mandrake fan.
Yeah, me neither.
Some of
Okay.
Mandrake's stuff's all right.
Yeah, well, if you're a fan of horror comics, he did some awesome horror comics.
I like horror comics.
But I was never a fan of that stuff. So
You know what blows my mind about McFarlane? Like, now that I'm like older, an adult.
an adult, yeah.
Now that I'm an adult and I look back at his pages, like, they were really fucking ugly. Like we just looked at Barry Windsor Smith, right?
Yeah.
This
But
is a really ugly fucking page. Like,
But I still love the McFarlane. It's the simpleness of it.
yeah, but there's no. It's like missing. Like it doesn't matter. Like, he doesn't care about weight or line. It's just like there, but it works. I mean, he's brilliant in his own way. But, like, you know what I mean, though? Like this hand is a dagger over here.
Yeah.
Like a pointed dagger, you know.
Yeah.
It works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's just like,
Well, McFarlane's a student of comic book anatomy, and Barry
Yeah.
Windsor Smith is a student of real anatomy.
okay. So this is the stuff that moves me, man. Look at that. John Romita Sr. and with Captain America and Falcon.
Hey, KG.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
KG?
what's up, KG?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, dude, those brush strokes are beautiful.
They're gorgeous, man. I have a daydream about doing a book and brush, and I don't think I have the balls to do it.
Ink it and I'll do it. Pencil it and I'll ink it.
Oh man, like, just straight brush looks so gorgeous, man.
Pencil it, I'll ink it.
All right, we'll talk. Just, oh God, just luscious black ink. John Romita Jr. This is Uncanny X-Men. The way when he was like pretty on fire. So that's kind of an okay shot, I guess. You know, you got to have shots like that, I guess.
Yeah. It's the era of John Romita Jr. on X-Men I like.
Oh, here's some. There's a couple here. All right, so
Ooh.
this is X-Men. Oh, look at that coming out of the floor. I also love what the actual when the text is actually like straight up on the page.
Yeah.
You can see the lines. And I think this one actually has Storm in it, which is going to go for a little more like early Ramita Jr. Oh yeah. Oh, with like bad guy. Look at the whiteout on that thing. He painted the background black. He inked it black and decided he didn't want it black. It was too much, so he whited out the whole background.
Wow.
Look at that. That's like painted whiteout.
Most people would
still
just
good.
redraw the page, you know.
Yeah, right? Look at that. That's cool as hell looking. Oh, I know this page. That's a great looking Storm. KG says, or sorry, MK says, I'll be honest, some of these bids are really fascinating. Real fans.
Oh yeah.
What's the bid on this? 1859. Well, I mean, that's only like 1 point, what is that? 1.7 ETH or something? 1.6 ETH? See, when you put it in ETH, it doesn't sound so much. Marie Severin. That's a Herb. That's kind of a cool Herb Trimpy. Oh man.
Oh, with Dan Green.
Dan Green inked this? Oh yeah. Wow. Like tight Dan Green. Look at that head. Look at that Spider-Man.
Yeah. That head's like the only thing that's kind of.
That last panel looks like shit.
Yeah. It's like all the brushstrokes are nice brushstrokes, but
Yeah.
the head's wonky.
It's like he spent all his time trying to figure out how the anatomy of the back of Spider-Man looks. And then he was like, I need to finish this by the end of the day. Jack Kirby can just be wonky as fuck. I can too.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a really screwed up head.
Right?
That is kind of how those things happen, though.
That's some Lineal U. Oh no, Mike Zeck. All right, so let's see the Lineal U. So Lineal U is awesome. He's like crazy details. So he when people ink his work, it's really cool, but it's gotten to the point where people just like I really dislike it, but it got to the point where Marvel started just taking his black and white pencils, like his pencil work, and darkening them up and having that be the inks, which is a technique that I fucking hate. It doesn't have the same punch. So he just started making his pencils a little more detailed, you know?
Yeah.
But it's beautiful pencil work, but you know, like I'd much rather see it inked. I think it hurts the resale value because like pencils are cool, you know,
they disappear over time.
But they disappear over time. They fade. They get messed up. So like, you would want to have it as an ink, I would think. MK says recreate Full Metal Jackson in that pose. Hell yeah, maybe I should drag it to my desktop. Kier says I have a couple of you alternate covers. Super nice. Yeah, my favorite book of his is the Hulk Wolverine crossover book where Hulk rips Wolverine in half.
Oh, the Ultimates? Yeah.
Ultimate, yeah, that was really, really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Here, I'll show another.
I think I have a motion comic DVD of that.
What's that, Andrew?
The one that came, the second issue was so late, most people forgot about it.
Yes. Yeah, but it you know what? It still worked. So this is Lineal U. When was this? This is more recent because 2021. Yeah, so he's inking his own stuff here. So it's not the best ink, but it still works. I still like it better than just pencils.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's better than someone else trying to interpret that.
Yeah.
When it's that heavy in shading and a combination of like shading and hatching,
hard.
the inker can butcher it by not interpreting it the right way.
Yeah, I could see that. Now, you think he's using he's using a model for this, right? It looks a little Daz 3D or Poser, right?
Maybe, or he might just draw that way from using it for so long.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I know he uses 3D models for some of his background stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is Master of Kung Fu, Mike Zeck. Oh, early Mike Zeck. Wow, look at that. Jeez, early Mike Zeck.
Woo.
That's rough looking.
Yeah.
And Mike Zeck is like a freaking legend now.
But we all start somewhere. And
But yeah,
Did
that's
you
just
ever-
really good to show, you know.
Did you ever see those early Barry Windsor Smith Conan books?
Oh, they're
yeah,
terrible.
It's not very good. And some of it's like very Jack Kirby-ish.
Why is it showing me different? There must be another page. This is Uncanny X-Men, Mark Silvestri.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty good.
I don't remember that. Let's see who else is here. Let's run down some names.
Oh, Kier says he has that Master of Kung Fu as like his first comic.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
I see some Art Adams.
Ooh.
X-Men Chef Boyardee label. The primary. Oh, I remember this.
Mhm.
You remember the Art Adams Chef Boyardee labels?
Oh my god, I think I bought a couple of those cans. I don't know if I still have them. I might have thrown them out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
bought
bought
them too.
those. I kept them sealed in the can. You know, I didn't open the can.
Yeah. Look at that. You can get the Wolverine label. That's great. Chef Boyardee label. That's hilarious. You want to see? You tell me who you want to see. Neil Adams, Charlie Adlard, Raphael Albuquerque. Let's see him. He's a good artist.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's pretty cool. That's kind of neat.
I actually like Jason Sean Alexander too. I just sometimes he's a little wacko.
Yeah, his Spawn stuff was freaking great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the reason I started buying Spawn again and the reason I stopped.
Spawn 278. Look at that.
Bonkers.
I talked to him about this. I actually met him at New York Comic Con, I think, and I talked to him about this. I was like, man, like your pages are crazy, dude. Like this is not normal effort.
Yeah.
And he was really real. He was like, yeah, man, I'm kind of getting burned out because he had. I mean, it was so much work for him to do this kind of a style.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at that.
Oh yeah, they're black and white paintings.
Yeah, he's doing a monthly book, and it looks like this.
Yeah, and they're black and white paintings.
And they're black and white paintings. And so he was really like, yeah, I don't. He's like, I haven't gone outside in like 3 years.
Have you seen some of the covers? How the size of those paintings?
Yeah, they're huge. They're paintings.
Yeah.
He treated it like an art piece, you know. Chris Bacalo.
Ooh.
Dark Reign, New Avengers, Spider-Man, Deadpool. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's see. Dark Reign. By this point, I was probably out. He was a little more cartoony in this one, you know.
Yeah. It's still pretty good, but
yeah. Let's see that the New Avengers might be still good Bacalo. That's still kind of getting there. Kind of hard to read, but that's kind of cool. He's a really good artist, man. Sometimes he hits it, and sometimes it just stinks. You know what I mean, though? But to be fair, like he nailed it continuously for like 30 years. So
yeah.
Let's see. We got Michael Baer. God. Barreto, we looked at a little bit. I wonder if there's more Barreto. Probably not. I can't imagine. Yeah, there's that one. Joe Bennett. Mark Brooks. Yeah.
Frank
John-
Bruner. What do
John
you got for Frank Bruner?
Oh, Frank Bruner. I'll look at him next.
Oh,
John
yeah,
Buscema. Fanfare. Ooh, Wolverine number 11. Those are Bill Cavett jinx.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Yep.
That's great stuff right there, though.
Magic, man. Fucking magic. I always wonder what Buscema thought with all these different styles on his work.
Yeah,
Like he probably hated this. You know what I mean? Like he was.
I don't know. It's pretty brilliant.
Yeah. Who are you looking at? Frank Bruner? Andrew?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, his covers, Bruner's covers for Doctor Strange are the best.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is like a later piece. 2015, so he's much older. You can tell he's kind of like not slipped, but laid back on it a little bit. Fancy preliminary from what is this, 1960? Wow, that's really cool. Classic illustration. Look at that anatomy.
Pretty good.
It feels like a classic, almost like a Renaissance image.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Byrne.
Mitch Bird.
Rich Bird.
See if it's a good Mitch Bird.
Guy Gardner.
No.
Yeah, not.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
What is it? Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's kind of cool.
My wife brought me a hot chocolate.
Oh, hi Jen.
She already left.
Bye Jen.
So the travel agent for our cruise called, and I answered the phone, of course, because he called my phone. And he says, "Hello, is Jennifer there?" And I said, "No, but this is her husband. Can I help you?" And he goes, "Well, when will she be back?" And I said, "Well, later." He says, "Okay, I'll call her back later." I said, "Wait a minute, I'm her husband. You can talk to me." And the guy was like really beating around the bush, and I was like getting annoyed with him. Turns out it said on the order form that it was for a surprise. So he was trying not to. He didn't know if I knew about the cruise yet or not. So he was trying to beat around the bush so not to spoil the surprise. And I'm like getting really irritated at him because he wasn't willing to talk to me when I knew all about it. And when I told him, "Is this about our cruise? I mean, I know all about it." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And just, I was going to record the call because I thought it was a scam call because he was being so
Andrew.
pain in the ashes.
Not everything is a scam, Andrew. God.
That
What is
poor
it?
man.
He was being a very nice man to not ruin the surprise, and it sounds like you were very rude.
He literally was calling. Yes, I was. He was literally calling to wish us a good trip and to see if we needed flight assistance. We're like, "Nope, we're driving."
That's dope.
Look at this John Byrne, dude.
I really want to own an original John Byrne. And I honestly don't care what it's from. I prefer X-Men, but I'd take it from almost anything.
Unbelievable. Eric Canetti.
Ooh, Eric.
Yeah, dude. That dude's awesome.
He's a genius. He's a prodigy.
I just love his exaggerations.
God, look at that.
He's so good.
Look at that.
This stuff is so exaggerated and dynamic.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's like marker, isn't it? Or that's watercolor, maybe.
It looks like a mix of several different things, actually. Some marker, watercolor, or something, and some color pencil, a little bit of color pencil.
Freaking great. And it's edge to edge. No, it's not. Maybe that's the paper right there. Look how good that looks. He's one of those guys, his pinups and sketches look so much better than his actual comics.
Yeah.
Whenever he does a comic, I'm like excited, and then it never lives up to what I think.
Well, he did 2 limited series like within the last 10 years. He did an Iron Man series with the Mandarin, which was freaking fantastic. And then he did a Luke Cage series.
He's been crowdfunding his own books.
Yeah.
And those look pretty good from what I'm seeing.
So I love the Olivier Coipel X-Men books. Like his Marvel run.
You know, he had a run on Legion of Superheroes at one point that was actually pretty good. It was his early stuff, but it was good. It was before he became, you know, who he is now.
Yeah.
But it still looked good.
What I love about this is that it still has, like, he was always, to me, like when he was doing this, he was like the next Jim Lee. Like he was the first person I saw that took Jim Lee's style and made it better. And like, look how much black, like the composition, it's actually a really simple page. But it just works. It's so good. His Thor stuff is freaking sick too. Yeah, there's a Thor page. Let's see, this is X-Men, I believe. Just his storytelling, like he's really, really good. Like everything is just set up really nice, you know? And he knows what to hide. Like that whole background is black. Like he just focused on the characters for that shot. Right? Like the lights, like you can see the legs of the army right here.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got the light, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just great. Let's see. Yes, his Thor stuff is the best. It's so good. Super slow artist though. Notoriously slow.
Yeah.
And he had a weird thing, like he when we would get his page, because he was doing stuff when I was at Marvel, when his pages would come in, like, and I always felt it was kind of insulting, but he would like a lot of times he would like ink the faces himself. Like he didn't want anyone else like touching the face, so he would like ink the face.
Yeah, to keep someone else from screwing up the face.
Yeah, like he just didn't trust the other inkers, you know? Like, damn, dude. All right. Roger Cruz. Let's check that one out. Nah. Can't do that pencil crap, man. Gotta have some ink on it. Jeff Darrow, Guy Davis. The fuck is that? That's his Shaolin Cowboy.
Yep.
Look how crazy that is. That's probably a giant piece too. I never understood. He's a weird dude. Like some of his ideas are just way out there. Like Shaolin Cowboy. Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, look at that.
Guy Davis is another guy on my list.
Yeah, I love Guy Davis, man. His Hellboy BPRD stuff is just so good.
See, I skipped all the BPRD stuff. It didn't get me.
Ugh. Look how good that is. He just rolls with it. Like it just feels. Some people just have a style that is completely unique. We're only on E. Oh my god.
Ooh, Duncan Frigg.
Yeah. Duncan Fagrito.
Yeah,
Where?
down the bottom.
You want to see Glenn Fabry real quick too?
Sure.
No.
Oh, that's a
Oh, just a head sketch.
yeah. Davis, Duncan Fagrito, Hellboy maybe. Ooh, Marvel Monsters. Oh shit. Okay. Hello. Oh,
Dude, that's rad.
yeah. Fastball special. Look at that. Wow. That's a great page.
Yeah.
That's a great page. Look at that. He printed. This is recent, yeah, because he printed it out. It's all printed out. I guess the borders are digital now.
Oh yeah. If he does the borders digital after he scans it back in, he can make them perfect.
Oh, 05, so it's not that new. That looks just great though. Jeez. Yeah, he's the best. He's the best fingers. He draws the best fingers.
He's the best fingerer.
He's just the best fingerer in comics. That's just fucking awesome. All right, let's see.
Like he's got this mix of like classic illustration elements in his work, as well as like fine art and Kirby all mixed together.
Yeah, I'm going to clean some of this up. So maybe what I'll do is we'll go down the list of artists, and then I'll just open new tabs because that'll make it go a little faster, and we won't have to I won't have to scroll so much. So David Finch, sure we're going to look at.
Yeah, David Finch.
Gary Frank.
Gary Frank for Avery.
Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, we'll look at Frazetta.
Ooh,
Ron Friends.
Richard Friend.
Okay. And Garney?
Sure, Ron Garney.
Gabe Gibbons. Probably Watchmen. Nah? Yes, no.
Yeah, sure. He's a really good storyteller.
Eddie Grano, Tom Grummett. Butch Geis.
Ooh, Scott Hampton. Scott Hampton might be good.
What happened to Tony Harris? That guy, did he leave comics after Starman?
He's got a bad reputation for being a pain in the butt.
Oh, okay. They all do. Brian Hitt.
Yeah, they're all awful. They're all mean.
Adam Hughes. Stuart Immonen.
Yeah, sure.
Klaus Janson, definitely.
Daniel Warren Johnson, yeah.
Dave Johnson?
No.
Yeah, I know he's a dick, but he's still, respect. O'Kane. Kirby, sure, why not? God damn it, we're gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
Goseki Kojima. So there's been some Goseki Kojima pieces. So Goseki Kojima is the guy that did Lone Wolf and Cub.
Oh,
There's
wow.
been some pieces like these little he sometimes has like Lone Wolf and Cub pieces that in this classic Japanese style that are fucking great. Those are okay. Eric Larson, why not? Jay Lee, Jim Lee, why not? Maybe we can get some X-Men in there or something.
Rick Leonardi.
Rick
Did
Leonardi.
Marshall Rogers ever pop up?
Ed McGuinness. Mignola.
Ooh.
We'll go through these quick.
Oh, Jim Mooney.
Jim Mooney.
Yeah,
Carl Maloney.
Some Jim Mooney stuff's pretty good. I used to have some pages by him.
Carl Maloney. Pacheco. Parsons.
Isn't Pat and Patrick Olaf the same guy?
I thought maybe
George
they might just be showing it in a different light. John Romita. I'm gonna click that because I'm just curious if there's like any more of the John Romitas. Steve Rude. Oh, God, this is a big fucking drop. Mateo Scalera's stuff is really good, but I'm not. Well, yeah. What the hell? Just in it. Steve Scrose. Sprout. Belfries. Stroman. Fuck. Bruce Tim. only 800 pieces to go. We're fine.
Jeez, like this is a major auction, dude.
It's freaking everybody. Lee Weeks.
Ooh.
We'll scroll through it. We won't open every single piece.
Like Ringo?
Yeah, we can look at Ringo.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Ashley Wood.
Okay.
And Mike Zach.
Oh, please, you got to do Patrick Zurcher.
Shut up.
All right. So let's see. This is David Finch. Let's do this real quick one.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Is that Wendigo?
It is, I believe, yeah.
That's wild.
All right. Get that one out of the way. This is Gary Frank.
Yeah, just some random old page.
Cam Smith, yeah.
Oh, yeah, old. Still good, but his newer stuff's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was tough following Dale Keown Hulk.
Yeah, that's not even fair. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, that looks great. Jeez. I don't know if you can see that. That's the Beast and Beauty on this giant log. Oh, it's a print. Okay, never mind. I was like, why is it so cheap? We're on Friends.
Oh, nice.
What do you want? Daredevil number 2 or there's a couple of Ron Friends in here. Wow, there's a bunch. Okay, let's see. This one looks really cool.
Yeah, the composition and all is strong. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's a good composition.
What's that other one?
I have a whole bunch of originals from Ron Friends.
What?
Yeah, from an Indian book that he did of an Indian superhero.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
This is Richard Friend. Suicide Squad.
Huh. Oh. I need to check out his
Oh, wait
book.
a minute. That's him inking. What's his name? Oh, God. What is his name?
They don't have it. They don't list it.
No, isn't that... Yeah, Victor Bogdanovich.
Victor Bogdanovich.
Over a reproduction of Victor Bogdanovich's pencils.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the reproduction is just the blue line print.
Yeah.
It's not real pencils, right? Ron Garney. Ooh, Night Stalkers.
Ooh.
Is that DP? It's a sideways piece. That's crazy. That was an okay book.
Yeah.
Dave Gibbons, Green Lantern. His Green Lantern was okay. Was his Green Lantern after or before Watchmen?
Before, I believe.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, I like the shading, man. He's kind of out of that Barry Windsor Smith school. You know?
Oh, the layouts and the lighting and
Yeah, and the shadows and the
yeah.
it's like that classic thing. It was Scott Hampton, Baron Zemo, and a woman. Look at this Baron Zemo. Look how crazy this is. That's great. Look at that. That's weird.
there's something about it where it's very realistic in a way because the way it's lit.
Yeah, he's so good at light.
Hmm.
Is he still living? Did he pass away? I
I'm
think he
not
passed
sure.
away.
I like that for some reason.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. He would have been if I had gone to SCAD, he would have been my teacher.
Oh wow.
He was teaching at SCAD when I was looking to do stuff. Brian Hitch. Oh man, old school. That's cool.
Hmm.
That's pre. I mean, he was doing X-Men before Authority.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is in his very heavily Alan Davis days.
And Jim Lee.
Days.
Yes. Yeah. Julie Newmar, Catwoman, Adam Hughes.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
okay. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Stuart Immonen, Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're the bounty hunter. Stuart Immonen is another guy who's I think is a genius. I know he kind of started off like Adam Hughes clone or whatever,
Yeah.
but he
has evolved into his own style.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's really good. He's really good.
Everybody starts off copying somebody.
Yep. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns #2. Page 11, production proof with original art illustration. What? Wait. It's Carrie Kelly plus an original Batman. So he drew the original Batman sketch at the bottom. Production proof. So okay, so it's a proof. It's a production proof with an original Batman sketch. Okay, so it's basically a photocopy from the original, right? Like,
Yeah.
from the production of the book. Oh, look, there's another balloon there or something. And then he did 21 recently.
That would be cool. That would be cool to have.
Hell yeah, dude! Look how he's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff. I think this stuff is worth it. I love the production stuff.
I wouldn't pay thousands and thousands for it, but I'd pay a couple $100 for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Minimum bid $85.
That's what I mean. Like the production stuff is like really good.
And it has an original sketch on it, a remark basically. So
yeah. Daniel Warren Johnson, Luke Skywalker.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a good artist.
He is. His stuff is really dynamic and really fluid.
He's like a tighter Paul Pope.
Sure, yeah.
To me.
Yeah, I can see that. There's elements of that.
Human Torch, Dave Johnson. Oh, Spider-Man, Dave Johnson. He's just so tight. It looks great. I know he's a dick, but still. Avery's keeping quiet.
Well, he's a dick that tries to ruin people's careers.
I know. He's a dick, a double dick.
Like, it's one thing to be a jerk. Okay, somebody's a jerk. But to try and ruin their whole career, dude.
Yo. Look at this.
Who's that?
Gil Kane.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
He's hanging out the side of the car. He sent his robot bug out to kill me. This is a robot bug. And he's like diving.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's not easy to draw. One more Gil Kane.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Wow, look at that jump.
Yeah, his normal people in his books are so good.
Yeah. This is old Gil Kane too, like old. Like early in his career old.
Yeah.
Kirby, anything good? We can skip some of the stuff. What the fuck, bro?
What is the
Catfish. His name is Catfish. The Ruby Spears stuff is really odd.
Sometimes I wondered, like, Jack Kirby doesn't look like the type of dude to do psychedelics, but some of his stuff, I'm like,
yo, what?
Jack Kirby, the proto adult fantasy artist.
Oh hell, dude. Okay.
See, he went the family-friendly route and called it giraffe instead of heinous.
Oh man.
The human periscope. Like that's an adult fantasy character.
Yeah, a lot of these Video Rangers, like a lot of these have kind of like that vibe. His old, like this is like, let's see, what is this? This Video Rangers, like popping out of the screen. He did not understand video games, and that's okay. Parasites. Oh, look at how weird that shit is.
Oh, Jesus. Did Jack Kirby do drugs?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did. He doesn't look like the type, but some of this, it's like,
That's an acid trip right there, bro.
yeah, it's
Did he? What is this?
it's Venture Brothers, but unironic.
28 by 18. It's huge. Doesn't say what it. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's like an original thing. Kirby's a fucking weird dude. I love it.
Yeah, it's
Is there anything else?
Move on, or we're never going to get through this list.
Well, we could just stare at the giraffe all night, bro. What are you talking about?
God.
We'll clear out some of this stuff. It does look like Hina's, doesn't it? Oh, see, great minds think alike. Thank you.
Oh, when Eric Larson was good.
Yeah, that's a dope fucking Eric Larson. Wow. That's a sketch almost, but it is a sketch. That's great though. Golly.
Imagine if Savage Dragon was still this.
Yeah. He really let himself go, man.
I mean, imagine if it wasn't like snowballing and like
Yeah, I
dudes
know.
getting their penises bitten off.
I know. He lost the fucking.
And it was just a fun, over-the-top superhero book that looked like this.
Like that's a sketch. His early Savage Dragon stuff was like freaking like I
Dude.
thought he was better than Jim Lee. Like,
Okay, back then I bought Savage Dragon every issue back then, and I bought the trade back then when he put it out. From back then, you know,
mhm.
of stuff I had just already bought, I bought it again.
Dude, Jay Lee drawing Usagi Yojimbo.
Get out. That's dope.
That's crazy. Wow.
Andrew just wants to go to bed.
I was just considering turning off the camera and muting myself and closing my eyes and see if you guys noticed.
We wouldn't. Well, we would notice because you stopped talking. We noticed. We know when you're tired because the lips stop moving.
Yeah. He's not talking over everyone, and
Yeah. Rick Leonardi. Do you want to see a Rick Leonardi, Andrew?
That's because I'm polite and
later.
I couldn't finish that statement.
Ed
I'm not a
McGinnis.
fan of I'm not a fan of that Batgirl, but that was a gorgeous page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ed McGinnis. His stuff.
Yeah, Kier, that Usagi is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kier. Kier says goodnight, Drew. We need to make a children's book like good night, Drew. Good night, comics. Look at how good, like, Ed McGinnis is one of the reasons Ed McGinnis is great is because he has like some of the best inkers on the planet fucking working on his stuff.
Yeah. Who inked that?
Morales, I think.
Oh yeah, he's good.
And this is
Dexter Vines, he's good too.
Yeah. I've emailed the dude a few times. I've been trying to get him over to AF. I worked with Dex for like a brief time. Look how good that is. It's like animated, but more detail.
Mm-hmm.
It just works. I don't know. It's so good. Look at Andrew. Wait, where are you?
It's been a long ass week.
We're just like nerding out looking at artwork and Andrew's going to sleep.
I know.
No,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
watching. I'm watching. I'm just.
Oh, that Dr. Doom. Click on the Dr. Doom.
Was sick, dude. A little super quick sketch. This is
Yeah.
definitely when he was drawing the Dr. Doom
Submariner book.
Submariner thing. Well, yeah.
Oh.
Look at that. All right. Okay. Oh, fuck. There you go. So simple and so cool.
Yeah.
He's another one that just like, how the fuck did he come up with this style? Like, it's like I can't draw, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, it's based on all of Jeffrey Jones's mistakes.
It really is.
Like, there's even a quote somewhere where Jeffrey Jones said, "Some people make an entire career off of my mistakes,"
I see it.
and I really think he was talking about Mike Mignola.
I can see that. KG says definitely a long week. Yeah, right. I don't know what it is about January of the new year, man. Holy crap! But like, seriously,
What was the other Mike Mignola quote where he said, "If you can't draw it, cover it in black"?
Yeah.
Yeah, when in doubt, black it out.
Yeah, and that's why everything he does is black because he has like zero self-confidence, but his stuff is just crazy good. Jim Mooney. That's all right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
Carl Maloney. Malign.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
old. That's
Yeah, that's
really
all right.
old.
That's all right.
His work on Frey, which was the future Buffy sequel, and Route 666 from CrossGen was fantastic.
Ooh, that George Pratt.
What is that? Is that Batman?
Yeah, that looks like a prelim for Night Cries or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Andrew, you okay? Andrew, are you okay?
Avery,
What?
you just said something that made me remember I forgot to bring you two of the books.
Uh-oh.
The Death, the High Cost of Living trade, and that Batman trade.
I have those. You brought them.
I did?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have them. From you.
Avery, the correct
Okay,
answer
never mind.
is,
Forget everything I just said. I was dreaming.
Avery, the correct answer is you didn't bring them. You should make sure to find them.
No. He gave me the Scott Hampton. That Scott Hampton.
The Scott
Batman.
Hampton. Yes. Damn.
And the high cost of living trade. Yes, Andrew, you remembered I have them, and the Swamp Things. And
Thought I screwed up. Never
oh
mind.
man, you're good.
Did I ever tell you I have an original Steve Rude illustration?
Do you?
I
Yeah.
used to.
Like, oh, that's crazy.
It's of Suntra from Nexus.
That's crazy. Look at that. That's a really neat color palette, man. Let's see. Almost there. Kier says, "Ooh, I love death. High cost of living."
Yeah. I was flipping through it last night.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's a really good artist, man. His stuff is super loose, but it conveys everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like Scalera more than I like Sean Gordon Murphy.
Oh wow, that's
some fighting words right there.
That's a bold statement, but
look at that, dude. Come on.
They're close. It's close.
Yeah, that's super fucking good, man. It's just he's not afraid to get dirty with his work, and I respect that. Like he doesn't worry about it, and I think that takes some guts. I think that takes guts. That's a great.
Oh
page.
yeah, Kier says he met Gaiman's got a couple of comics signed by him. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a cool Batman. I'm gonna look at this later. Let's see. Just in it. Us is not original. Wow, wow.
Oh.
That's when he was starting to do prints later in life.
Okay, sure.
Steve Scrooge, X-Man. Oh man, look at that.
That's pretty wacky.
Wow. So Steve Scrooge is the guy. It was one of the designers that did the Matrix. He was hired after this book, after X-Man, to do the storyboards for the Matrix with Jeff Darrow.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I believe he did. I believe Scrooge was the one that did all of the storyboards.
I think Jeff Darrow did like designs.
He did the designs. Yeah, the tech designs.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood, Stealth Freeze.
Oh
Joker.
wow.
Damn, dude. Wow. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy a Brian Stelfreeze non-comic based painting.
Dude, I always go back to that Lucille Ball he did.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Draw with the arm, not just your fingers. Oh, look at that. That's so fucking Stelfreeze. Like that leg that swings out wide and comes back.
Yep.
I wonder if this was done in the 90s. Although this is him teaching, so I don't know. I wish it said. It doesn't say. What a good dude. This is the guy this is one of my early mentors. I met him in Atlanta, and he kind of I got to visit Gaijin for a while, and like he showed me a whole bunch of shit, man.
Yep. Oh, I learned a bunch of stuff from him too, going to conventions and showing him stuff. Oh, and I went by Gaijin one time with you.
Yep. Ooh, X Factor, Larry Stroman.
It's funny how we just miss Kelsey.
Right?
Just joining, like, you know, we were like hanging around them a lot, and like but then stopped being sort of around.
Right. Yep.
Right before Kelsey came on.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Yellowed. Still a dope page.
Yeah, I just hate that yellow aging. It's.
I know. Wonder what would do this. Why was it? Look how it's like someone was on it.
Yeah, I think it's the glue from certain things sometimes.
Maybe there was like an overlay on this or something.
Yeah, some kind of overlay or something happened, or a paste up happened, maybe. Yeah, it's painful to see that happening to pages.
Especially when the top is so beautiful.
Just a simple Bruce Timm
Look how good that
Okay.
is, though. It's like
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But it's the wrong character.
Who's the wrong character?
If you were going to have a quick head sketch by Bruce Timm, who would it be of?
Batman.
Okay. Not Clark Kent. Just saying.
A 1992 Lee Week sketch.
All those Bruce Timm shows are on HBO Max.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
That's pretty good.
You know, you're like an art nerd when I'm like just staring at the fucking feet. I'm like staring at the wrinkles on the ankles. Like, wow, look at the wrinkles on the ankles.
Yeah. And how they're just a couple of quick.
Yeah, but it's got folds. It's got
it has implied folds.
yeah. Oh,
That's the language of comics, though, is understanding. Like you want to show folds in the glove or at the ankle or at the wrist. You
Oh, that's
learn
a
that
nice-
quick little.
That's a nice Ringo.
It's that quick little flick of the brush or the marker.
yeah. This is a tryout art for Ringo's Robin cover run.
Oh wow!
So this was before his cover run. So according to the inker, this finely detailed cover quality pinup was created as a tryout piece in the lead up to Mike Ringo's run on the Robin series. The inker was initially pitched to serve as the inker on the series, but apparently Ringo had other ideas. Oops. Additionally, this guy was busy working with Humberto Ramos on the Impulse run. Yeah, there's no published. They can't find a published version because it's never been published.
Oh wow!
They don't know if it's been published, but they assume it hasn't because they haven't found it yet.
I don't recognize it.
Yeah, me neither.
That doesn't mean anything, but still.
Oh, look at that.
But we bought all those books back then, so
Yeah, that's great. That's when this is what I'm saying. You saw they Robin got pregnant, or sorry, Robin, Joker got pregnant. This was so at this point, like this Mike Ringo, this guy was already a pro. Like he was an established pro, and he still had to do this to try out. Like they were like, well, we don't know if you can do covers, and he had to try out. Like this was like a test.
yeah.
What the hell did that have to do with Joker being pregnant?
Because, well, like I'm just saying, because the art nowadays,
They have a
stories,
Tumblr
like,
artist just walk in and do Joker.
Yeah, there's no quality control. There's no quality control. No one is like this is what I'm saying is this is an unpublished tryout piece, and it's like better than most of the stuff out right now.
Who was it that headed over all the Batman stuff back then? Wasn't it Denny O'Neil or somebody?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Like if they did that during his turn, he would have. Oh, dude, Ashley Wood lore.
I know this. This is acrylic on board. I know. I've seen this piece.
Yeah, I think I have the book.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
His stuff is also like he can be really simple and really suggestive, and it just works.
Mhm.
The MK says the artist's version of back in my
day.
Yeah,
Back in my day,
you're not wrong, MK.
the Joker didn't shit out mud babies.
Hey, ooh. Okay. Mike Zack, Captain America.
That's pretty dope.
That's like,
See? See the ankle folds? It's those quick little flicks of the brush, man.
Yeah. Look how barely there that image is, and it's
Yeah, and it's still great.
wow, that's a really freaking cool image. Golly.
It's what they knew to draw and what they knew not to draw.
Yeah, it's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damned, and then
Damned was a good book, dude.
Oh, some good books. All right, let's see. Damned.
Damned was a really good book. I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good book. Much looser later on. This is like late Zach, but still phenomenal.
And with the covers, he was like early experimenter with full-on digital painting.
Mm-hmm.
And the cover, each issue was like the same cover, but it was like a stack of Polaroids in blood, one getting stacked on top of the next one.
Mm. Early Zach. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that Iron Fist.
That's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope. Damn. All right, let's see. Spider-Man by Mike Zack. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Someone had that framed at one point, it looks like. Awesome. Well, that is that. We went through the whole thing.
That is that.
That is that.
Well, not the whole thing.
Well, the ones we wanted to look at. The good stuff. Back in my day, you could go through 30 tabs in an hour. So how you guys feeling? You feel like this was a good nerd den? A good show?
It was all right.
Yeah, needed more Dusty, but it's all right.
Needed more cowbell.
Need more cowbell.
But we can nerd out and just look like, ooh, isn't that cool? Like dumb shit sometimes, man.
I know. I have this. I'm going to share this. I'm still going to work on it. I know. But it's an art night. So I bought a printer because I'm working on a sketch for Rageous because he got one of the original sketch covers.
Oh, nice.
For the Ashcan edition.
Very cool.
So it took me a while to get to it because I had just a ton of stuff with AF, and then the printer. I don't know if you guys remember the printer thing. It was a nightmare.
Yeah. I said go buy this,
and I went and bought it. I literally went and bought it. MK says, Kier says, oh, Galaxy said, okay. So KG says so. Just kidding. Galaxy says great nerd den. Kier said love it as always. Thank you guys, all of you. MK says nerding out requires no set agenda. And Kier says Zek did the Secret Wars too. Yeah, his Secret Wars was freaking amazing. So this is work in progress. I know I gotta finish it. Andrew, just you're almost there.
I know.
We're getting this is a Solar Mannequin.
Oh, that's great.
This is a test. This was a darker blue pencil because I was like seeing like what the opacity would be.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's actually too dark.
Yeah, you got it. Like on your screen, you're probably going to be able to barely see it, and when you print it, it'll be darker than what you think.
Yeah, well, I printed it. This is at 100% opacity, and then I dropped it to 33, and I dropped it to 15, just to give myself some room. So this is a sketch. I'm going to draw it and ink it so you actually can see. I don't know. I probably should ask Avery like which opacity. This is like 30, 33, and then this one's 15.
Either one of those.
Right.
Either one. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, because I want to give myself a little bit of freedom for sketching and inking, Mm-hmm. But this is the sketch, the original sketch, and so yeah, I'll be inking this, and this will be on Rageous's NFT. It'll be on his origin, his original sketch cover, and then I'm going to be mailing this to him.
Oh wow!
So he gets the original art.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's what the original sketch covers get, man. For what was it, Dusty? It wasn't for everyone. It was for
I think it's called the collector's edition.
Collector edition. Yeah. Yeah,
the collector's edition gets the actual physical art, and then the other one it will just go on the sketch cover itself.
Yeah. So KG says that's badass, and Rageous is so lucky. Yeah, I hope I think so, but it's been 6 months, so it hasn't been that long. It's been long enough. I gotta get it to him. It's been a minute. Rageous has been very, very patient with me as I get this to him, and I greatly appreciate his patience. But yes, and so, but this is also why, if you guys tuned into Lore Games last night, like that's why we're starting up with like some comics and some stories. So we'll have, by the end of this year, we'll have a line of novels that are in production, or at least a couple of novels going, or one other novel. We'll have novels going. We'll have hopefully 2 comic lines going. One would be 344, and then something else. We want Avery to, of course, take it. I know Avery, would love to do more Devoid, but there's also other characters too.
There's also other characters. That's the reason I suggested the next Devoid could just be a one-shot that brings us up to speed.
Yeah, and
then get into some of the other characters.
That's true. We could totally do that. We absolutely could.
Either I'm down for whatever.
That's good. Do you have, before we go, do you have any way to show that sketch of Full Metal Jackson?
I can, yeah, sure. Let me go to Photoshop.
As I put you on the spot. So
I haven't printed it yet, but
so while you're doing that, I'll set it up. So Avery sent me a text. He was like, "Oh yeah, these characters are so much fun to draw. Check this out." And it was this drawing of Full Metal Jackson, like a sketch, like kind of like in this mode, like in the blue.
I just darkened it so it'll show up better.
Okay, like in a light sketch phase, and it looks so good. If you saw his, I don't know if you saw his heinous piece, but it's in the server. It looks so good, man. Like it looks badass. So yeah, I'd love to show it to you guys if you
Why
can find
is
it.
Photoshop not showing up in my windows to share?
PC, man. PC.
It's not because it's PC.
While we're waiting, we can just stare at Andrew.
Okay, I'm gonna restart Photoshop.
Look how tired he looks.
I'm dreaming of getting naked and getting into my bed.
Oh no.
Yeah. I almost started to take my shorts off a minute ago, and I said maybe I shouldn't do that while I'm on camera.
Oh my God! Please don't.
He just exited. He exited the street. No, Andrew, Dusty, did you pull him?
We got to keep it like PG-13. When someone starts talking about taking the shorts off, we've gone a little bit too far.
Okay.
Hey man, those soccer players aren't gonna dance themselves. Kier says TMI. MK says thank you, and KG says
guys, did you not hear what I said? I said I was thinking about it. I didn't actually do it.
Just the thought is too much.
I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna stand up right now.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh, look at that.
I darkened it. I'll lighten it back up to print it.
Yeah, so he darkened up the blue. It's not going to be that blue. He just darkened up the blue so we could show it on screen.
Yeah.
That looks so fucking good, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
Looks very John Romita Jr.-ish,
Kinda.
Cable.
It's dope. Like, can you zoom in a little bit, eh?
Sure.
Oh, it's gonna be
like
so
this is
good.
what I'll print in ink.
So dope, dude.
And I'll just ignore what I don't want and ink what I want.
Just put it. Make sure when you do it for me, just like put it on that template that Eric Weathers gave us so that we can use it for print.
Okay.
It looks so good, dude. It's definitely awesome. So MK says, "Oh wow, jelly." KG says, "Definite Cable vibes." Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You skipped 100%. The one where KG said, "You." Thanks, Dusty.
Yeah. I was trying to give you a little break. Here says Flyer. Yeah, that's a dope image, dude. Avery, you're firing on all cylinders, man. I love it.
Thank you. It's because this stuff is so much fun.
Don't make me. Okay.
It's cause the AF
What?
stuff is fun to do.
I wasn't going to do anything bad.
I know. Well, we got to be. I don't know about you sometimes, sir.
Yeah, we never know with you.
I've known you for a very long time. You could do some things to surprise and shock.
Like throw a dart in your chest? Or did you do that to him? Wait.
I did that. I threw a dart in his chest.
And he broke your arm.
No,
Wait.
I broke his arm.
You broke his arm.
I
Wait,
broke
I
his
have
arm.
done, Avery, I've done shit to this man. Absolutely
Wait.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, I got confused.
Nothing.
Todd threw a dart in his chest and broke his arm.
Yeah.
What did he do to you?
Survive.
I thought it was you. He threw the.
No.
No. We'll
So
tell
they
the dart.
They both happened to Andrew.
This
They both
man has maimed me on multiple occasions, and I'm still here.
The dart was a surprise. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yeah, well, keep on trying. Keep trying.
I mean,
Not today, Satan. Not today.
we'll tell those stories. Those are stories for a different time because
Yeah.
it's been we're hitting our time here, and I want to be polite to Andrew's
Yeah.
biology.
Sleepiness. We
Anyway,
did dumb shit when we were teenagers.
we did a lot of dumb shit. Whatever. We're here as adults drawing comics
Oh yeah.
in Web3 and creating games and comics and all
Yeah,
kinds of toys.
Drawing superheroes with phallic heads and necks.
Pretty much. Yeah, I think
Nothing's changed.
Now wait a minute, KG. I did not bully Andrew.
Oh
Andrew.
no, I deserved it.
Yeah, maybe he deserved it.
I asked for it on both occasions.
He actually did ask for both.
Yeah, he did say.
Throw it at me. Throw it at me fast.
Andrew was the instigator. We'll tell the story later, but the TLDR is that he was like, Andrew was like, throw the dart, and I was like, I'm not throwing the dart at you, Andrew. He's like, throw the dart, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that, dude. Throw the dart, you fucking pussy. And I just like
I don't believe I said those words.
baseball pitched it. We'll tell the whole setup because there's more to it than that. But
Well, the funniest part about the whole story is that we both tell it with slight variations on all the details.
mm-hmm. But we both agree that Andrew instigated all of this.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to argue that fact.
That's true.
But
Oh,
I do know how to sing the Dukes of Hazzard song, no matter what Todd says.
no, you don't. No, you don't. That's another. Now you're breaking out stories. If you start going down stories, if we start going down stories, we're going to be here for another hour.
Or the times we had to play Dukes of Hazzard, getting away from people Todd would piss off back when we were riding around in that Camaro.
I remember playing. Chicking with some trash cans.
We may have had to do some donuts in other people's front yards to get the hell away from other people who were chasing us.
Dodging Coke bottles and beer bottles
and
at the car.
Florida's the thing, man.
We definitely.
We were in the safe parts of town.
KG says now the nerd den is getting interesting.
Yeah. If you're gonna tell the story, if we're gonna tell the story about the dart story and the hand breaking story, I get to tell the BB gun story.
Oh fuck! All right, so here's what we're gonna do here's what we're gonna do. I'm having an epiphany.
Remember, I'm not here next Friday, so don't do story time.
We won't do it next Friday. When you come back, we will pick one story and for each nerd den, and we will express them. And we'll write them down. We'll come up and we'll tell some of these stories.
Just one.
One and
What I meant.
no, what?
You froze. You said what it?
What I meant.
MK says I'm seeing business up front, party in the back.
Oh, I did have a mullet back then.
Pretty much.
Before I could grow my hair all the way out. Yeah, I had a mullet.
Am I able to tell the story that I said at your wedding?
I lived at a
party
on the west side.
I don't remember what you said at my wedding party.
It was the Heroes Con story with Michael. Dad is I don't know if I can tell
probably
that
not.
story now. Okay.
Probably not. That one might. That one.
I don't know.
It's
We'll
It's
save
not,
for the
it's
green
not
room.
bad.
yeah. It's
It's
no.
dad is
No.
gamer word.
No,
Dad
no,
is
no,
gamer
no,
word.
no. Anyway, love you guys. Happy Friday. We love you so much, everybody. MKKG, Kier, Galaxy, Willie D, everyone who showed up. We really appreciate you guys so much. We love you. As always, go check out the Discord and go check out the voting if you haven't already. If you have voted, first if you can vote, I think for it's multiple choice, so feel free. And hook it up, man. Like help us out, send it out to other people, promote it for us. You got to be an adult to hit it up to vote. But we want to get as many votes as we can right now. See what happens. We're okay. We're going to be doing this a long time, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this evolves. And we're play testing a lot of things, and got a lot of things going on the burner in the background. So there's a
We're
lot.
always playing with our things.
We're always playing with our things. And with that, Galaxy, have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Night. Thanks for the chill. Absolutely. Cheers.
Bye.
And the internet does live forever, and that's a shame.
Go
But,
Jags.
All right, guys. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday. Peace out.
Bye.